So this video is going to be about AdinRoss because as you guys can see by the title, AdinRoss admitted that he sold his soul in a video that he has with AndrewTate. And before I show you guys that clip, first I want to show you guys AdinRoss's other character. As you guys can see by this side-by-side comparison, AdinRoss looks identical to Lance Stewart. In these two comparisons right here, you can really see the resemblance. These two characters look extremely similar, and Lance looks so much like AdinRoss right here. Right here, they look so much alike as well. And both of these characters are social media influencers, so that's another similarity that they have. You know, they love to recycle and reuse the same characters over and over, and that's clearly what's going on right here, because none of their characters are naturally made. They're all based off of other characters that they've already made in the past. So that's why every celebrity has another celebrity that they look like. Because you guys have to keep in mind, these are not real humans. These are fallen angels that are creating vessels that are not naturally made. So on top of these two characters looking so much alike, they even have the same gematria. As you guys can see, both of their first names, Adin and Lance, both equal 28. And then Lance and AdinRoss's last name, Ross, both equal 17 and 28 in the same ciphers. And AdinRoss is not a real person. You know, like I said, these are demons that are creating these vessels, and they're playing these characters on the world stage. So AdinRoss is not a real person, and he was scripted to be a streamer. You know, this entire character was created for this agenda that he's pushing right now. And as you guys can see, it's very obvious that this character is not real, because what are the chances that he's a streamer and his real name and stage name have the same gematria in all four ciphers? AdinRoss and streamer both equal 99, 36, 117, and 54, all in the same ciphers. So clearly that's not a coincidence. What are the chances of this happening? And on top of that, you can tell that he's not a real person by the symbolism that he does. As you guys can see right here, he's doing the 666 hand sign along with the one-eye symbolism in plain sight. And here's a couple videos where he's literally admitting that he sold his soul. In this first video, he admits to AndrewTate that he sold his soul in LA. And then he has a few other clips where he denies it. And then he has other clips where he admits it again. So I'm going to show you guys all those clips.
You know, people in LA, it's what we do to get to the top, right? We have to, how do I say this?
Oh sell your souls?
Really?
I wasn't going to say that. I know you're thinking, I didn't, I went to the top. No, bro, that's not what I was going to say.
Not exactly.
I was going to say, I sold my soul, yes.
Who'd you sell it to?
LA.
How much did they pay?
Million Bitcoin. Bro.
3, I don't know you like.
How are you
Yeah,
famous and why?
Bro, Twitch, streaming, like, I don't know, like, making kids entertained.
Yeah, but loads of people could do what you do. You just sit there and just, you're not special. There must be loads of like Adins just out there.
Of course there are. Now, I will tell you this. I'm very good with networking and smart and...
Nobody clipped this I'm about to say, but I want Duke Dennis to d me down. Come on, spot me.
I feel like this is some form of soul selling. Like, I feel like this is some shit you have to do in order to like get into like the secret society type. I'll go far, entertainment wise, bro, to make sure that y'all happy.
Bro, I swear to God, I've been in the rap industry. I've been in all these industries. Telling you, bro, I've never sold my soul. I've never talked to anyone who sold their souls. Like, I'm telling you, bro. All the people that do it, I don't know. I don't know, bro. So, chat, how come everyone in this chat, if you guys want to be rich and famous and all this, why don't you guys sell your souls? Because it's, how do you sell your soul, chat? How do you do it? Tell me how you do it. How do you sell your soul? How? How do you do it? Huh? It's not real, you idiots, bro. Bro, how do I prove to you that I have not sold my soul? I didn't sign shit away. I've never talked to the devil before. I don't think it's possible in this industry to even sell your soul. Only rap and acting and all that shit. Like, I'm just saying, stop being weird, bro. Weirdos. You hang with rappers? Doesn't mean I sold my dumbass. Weirdos, bro. Anyways. No, bro, it's not possible in any industry. You can't do it in the streaming YouTube industry. Dumb. 11's long lost brother. Who came up with that title, bro? You're literally losing your mod.
I was gonna say, I sold my soul. Yes.
Genuinely sorry from the audacity at the bottom of my heart. And I just want to let you know you guys are literally in my life. And at the end of the day, all I have is you guys. And I sold my soul to you guys straight up, bro. I would do anything, bro, at the end of the day for you guys, bro. And I'm so greatly blessed to have a community on Twitch. And you guys are genuinely a loving, very loving platform. And you accept everybody. And that's what makes me so dominant about you guys. I sold my soul to stake, Dante. So pretty much what it is it's a sports betting, online casino. And basically what happens is they sponsor everything I do. My streams, my posts, my everything, you know what I'm saying? And I'm Stake's puppet. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but all I gotta say is that people around me are getting affected by LA.
No offense to everyone here, like even the 24 hours I've been here, I can feel it.
Wait,
I'm being slowly drained.
You feel it?
If you grab that Ouija board again, I swear to God.
What's wrong with grabbing the Ouija board?
Where are you going?
I forgot Adin sold his soul.
No, I didn't.
He into that type of stuff now.
No, I did not sell my soul.
We talked about it yesterday.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did, bro.
Bro, you're lying because people actually think I sold my soul, bro. No, I didn't.
You did.
I did not sell my soul, bro.
Nigga, I was with you.
No, what? So you sold your soul?
Bro, all that he was doing, bro, that was a rip. Like,
Adin is part of the Illuminati.
Puppet.
Illuminati using you, bro. You playing these kids, bro.
What do you mean?
You feminizing the youth, bro.
Wait, the Illuminati's here?
They're using you, bro.
For what?
Feminizing.
Bro, I did this for a video. I'm not a part of the Illuminati. Let's put up $1,000 on this game. Let's do it.
I ain't gonna lie, be losing.
Oh, that's a
three. I was thinking 3 bands.
Where you going?
I'm gonna just step out for this
one. No. It's okay. I've already sacrificed for it.
What?
So 1 free symbol and a... No! Where are you guys going, dude?
So what you guys have to understand about what it means when celebrities say they sold their soul, it's not what you think it means. Most people think it means, oh, they're a regular human that has a soul and now they sold their soul to the devil and that's why they're famous. You know, most people think that's what it means, but that's not actually what it means. What it means when a celebrity says they sold their soul is they're basically saying that they sold out when they decided to go with Satan because they're fallen angels. And there's this verse in the Bible that clearly states that Satan brought a lot of angels with him when he fell from heaven. So all of those angels that went with Satan are now considered fallen angels. And when they say they sold their soul, they're talking about thousands of years ago when they sold out to be with Satan and fell from heaven. So that's the event that they're referring to when they say this. You know, they sold out thousands of years ago when they decided to go with Satan and God kicked them out of heaven. And they fell to earth, and then they started deceiving humans and introducing humans to witchcraft and a bunch of other things. You know, the Book of Enoch talks about this a lot. And in case you guys don't know, the Book of Enoch was removed from the Bible by these fallen angels so that you wouldn't understand what they are. But that's another topic for another video. I'll make a separate video going more into detail about that. But basically, that's what celebrities mean when they say they sold their soul. So anyways, now let's talk about this weird live stream that AdinRoss did with AndrewTate, because as you guys can see, this is not a masculine thing. You know, AndrewTate tries to say that he's trying to make men more masculine. If that was the case, why would he be half naked with his bathrobe in front of another man who has very small shorts? And you can tell by AdinRoss's body language that these are very feminine men. A grown man would not be with another man half naked like this. You know, and they did this in plain sight. This shows that people are really just not aware of what they're watching. The fact that millions of people saw this and not that many people questioned it. And in case you guys still don't believe that this is feminine, check out what AdinRoss did when AndrewTate left the room.
You know,
I have work to do. I'm done. I fixed you.
Where you going? I'm ready, bro. I'm really gonna do this. Y'all don't understand, bro. I'm really... And I just want to say, bro.
So he literally sniffed his chair after he walked out of the room. If you guys don't find anything wrong with that, I don't know what to tell you. But nowadays, people are so dumbed down and desensitized that they don't see the problem with that type of stuff. But anyways, AdinRoss is pushing a really big agenda because after he did those videos with AndrewTate, he shaved his hair off, and he's now doing the same symbolism as Andrew Tate, as you guys can see. And here's a video that hopefully they don't copyright, where he's doing an interview and he does the same symbolism that Andrew Tate does.
Not yet. The Illuminati signs and the Freemason signs, what they say whenever people throw that up. So.
And notice how he called it Freemasonry symbolism, because that's exactly what it is. There's so many people that think it's mudras and stuff like that, but that's not what it is. Andrew Tate wants you to think that's what he's doing, but in reality, it's a very satanic hand gesture. And if you actually knew the meaning behind it, you would be very disgusted. I posted a video on my Patreon that goes very in detail about what all of these Masonic hand signs and symbols actually mean, and they all have a very disgusting meaning behind them. So if you guys are interested, the link to my Patreon is in the description. And Andrew Tate is pushing a very big agenda. I'm going to continue exposing him because so many people think he's a real person. So if you guys are interested in the 3 other videos that I made about him, I'll put a link to the playlist in the description below. So here's a picture of AdinRoss with Anthony Davis, and as you guys can see, he is clearly doing the devil horns symbolism in plain sight. And again, if he was a real person, why would he be with all these other sellouts like Andrew Tate, Anthony Davis, Bronny, and LeBron James? But I'll show you guys those clips later. So now let's take a look at his other character, because he does so much one-eye symbolism in plain sight. So right here, Lance Stewart literally has this picture where he's covering one eye, and notice how it's the right eye, symbolizing the Antichrist. And here's 2 videos where he's doing one-eye symbolism in the videos. And in the first one, he's doing a prank about his eye, and notice how he's covering one eye, but he's disguising it as a prank. And pranks are very demonic. You know, the whole idea of a prank is deceptive and evil. You know, you're tricking somebody and deceiving somebody. So don't watch those prank videos because they're all demonic. The whole idea of a prank is to trick somebody, and God doesn't like to trick anybody. It's the devil that tricks people. So that's why there's so many prank influencers out there.
Morning, I caught my mom watching Lance, another prankster on the app that had my mom laughing. When I confronted her, this is what she said.
Mom, why are you watching him? Why? This is a competition. We don't watch competition. What competition? He's better than you.
So he was clearly doing one-eye symbolism in those videos. Now let's take a look at some more weird pictures that AdinRoss has. So according to him, he did eye surgery, and that's why his eyes are red like this. But in my opinion, he's really showing how demonic he is, because he looks really creepy with these blood red eyes. You know, he literally looks like a demon right here. Now let's get into this fruity, inverted agenda that he pushes a lot. You know, he has so many pictures and videos where he's doing these sus things, as they call it. But it's not sus. Sus means suspicious. This is not even suspicious. This is way more than that. You know, this is obviously him admitting that he loves men in plain sight, and he passes it off as a joke. And people think it's funny, and he even got famous because of these antics that he does. But this is all a huge agenda on the children, because his main fan base is children, and he's promoting this to them, so they think this is normal and funny. So here's a picture where iShowSpeed is literally sitting on his lap. You know, he's sitting on his upper thigh. So both of these characters are pushing a very nasty agenda on the children. And here's another video where AdinRoss is touching iShowSpeed's nipples.
I want to change that.
You want to change? He's a. How's he a? Don't call him a.
No. You know what? Chat. I want to change that.
You want to change?
So now let's get into the LeBron James connection, because AdinRoss is only famous because he used to play NBA 2K with LeBron James' son, Bronny, and he went viral for a couple games that they played. And then he ended up meeting LeBron James during a stream, and then later on he met him in real life. But here's a video where he meets LeBron James on stream, and this whole event is basically his initiation onto the world stage. You know, every celebrity has that moment where they're introduced to a big audience on the world stage, and that's exactly what's going on here, because as you guys can see, I have multiple videos exposing LeBron James for clearly being a Freemason, and Freemasonry is Satanism in disguise. So if you guys are interested in that video, I'll put a link in the description. So here's the video of him meeting LeBron James.
What's good, bro?
It's LeBron?
He said, is this LeBron?
Yo, first of all, I gotta say, gigantic fan. I love you. I don't want to be a fanboy, but like, I love you.
Nah, it's all respect, man. I appreciate it, man.
And
appreciate
look,
it. Showing love and respect to me and my son.
That's right. Look, listen, me and B, we swept them, and we did it for Cleveland.
I love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice meeting you, man.
Hey, nice meeting you.
Keep it going, all right?
Yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Hold on, bro. What the? The story. All right.
Yeah.
So I was a senior at Sierra Canyon, and Bronny was a freshman, and I knew who he was, obviously, but he was in the hallway, and I bumped into him accidentally, like in the hallway. I was going to I think it was third period, and I was going to third period. I bumped into him, bumped his shoulder, and he dropped like he had his textbook in his hand. He dropped it. We both went down to like pick it up, and we just kind of like locked lips, like. Oh. Like I was obviously about to graduate. I had met the kid, you know. Yeah, he was a freshman.
Why are you saying? Why are you talking about it like he a random or something? I had met the kid.
No. Okay, anyways. So, dude, I'm in the hallway, right? I'm passing him the and I knocked like I actually bumped into him because it was like that, like the last like month of school, hella crowded in Sierra, bro. So anyways, dude, I knocked down his book, like bumping into him, and we both kind of bent down and picked it up, and we locked lips, like, and we just that was that.
So you telling me that Bronny did what you saying?
Nah, Bronny did it on accident.
Yeah, Bronny didn't mean to do it.
Cannot believe
Hey,
it.
look, I've been on this earth 26 years and never have I accidentally kissed a bro. On accident. Not even close. Man.
Now let's talk about this very disgusting thing that he did recently. So AdinRoss has been saying that adult films, you know, I can't say the P word, but adult films are poison for people's brains, which is true. But then he contradicts himself as they always do, and he streams adult films live to 85,000 people right after saying this. So check this out.
I'm pulling up right now. I don't give a f***, bro. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up right now, bro. Who's ready? Put me in the chat right now. Nah, I don't care, bro. I don't give a f***. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm doing it, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Nah. I'm doing it. Hey, all you guys that are actually thinking about to watch, this is the Holy Bible. Read this. You are. That is no. We're not watching. No, we are not watching. No. No. Read the Bible. No. And I'm not even a Christian. And I'm telling you to read the Bible. We're not watching, bro. No. You guys need to stop jerking, bro. It's really fucking bad for you, all right? I'm being for real. All right, what episode do y'all want to watch? Bro. What do y'all want to watch on, bro? What do y'all want to watch, bro? I don't support, like, I don't support the. What the fuck y'all want to watch on here, bro? I don't support the. I don't condone it. I don't support it. What the fuck y'all want to watch?
Yo, I gotta go down.
Come here real quick.
There's no way.
What?
You're just having this on stream.
Is that bad?
What? Why don't you just like rate videos for them?
Do what?
Rate videos for them, like 1 through 10.
Because I don't watch. Have you ever seen two girls?
Ew, bro. I'm not looking at.
No, here.
They're purple, bro. They're like purple.
Transplants don't matter, burn M.
You got me looking at like 5 different. Bro, I don't want to look at this.
Chat, do y'all still beat your meat? Yes or no? I don't want to watch this either, bro. This is bad.
Like what the do you have pulled up?
Yeah, this is stupid. Huh?
You get a little hard?
No.
Cap.
Feel it. The cheesy.
I'll be back.
Wait, how old are you guys in the chat, bro? Jesus. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. All right, what episode do y'all want to watch?
So in that video, he literally streamed adult films to 85,000 children. You know, some of them might have been adults, but I'm sure at least 80% of his audience is children and teenagers. And overall, that's just a very disgusting thing to do. You know, the fact that he knows he has many children, and he even says for people to type in their age in the chat, and a lot of them were saying they were children. You know, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's promoting this to a big audience so that he can get kids to start sinning at a young age and they won't make it into heaven. And notice how in the first video, he says he's going to stream adult films, but then he pulls up the Bible. And I thought that was very interesting because what I noticed about celebrities is they all mock the Bible in some way. And he was cussing a lot in that video and disrespecting the Bible actually, because he was cussing so much when referring to it. But if you notice, most celebrities actually reference the Bible. Almost every single rapper and artist has some type of song title or lyric that is a reference to the Bible, because they all know the Bible by heart. Because you have to keep in mind, these are fallen angels. They were actually with God at one point in heaven and they fell. So they know everything about the Bible and they love to mock it. And they love to tell you the truth as well. Notice in that video, he said for people to read the Bible. You know, he's telling people that the Bible is the truth because they know it. And they have to tell you that because they believe if they tell you the truth, then at that point, they're not deceiving you. You're deceiving yourself because they blatantly tell you that the Bible is the truth. And people still willingly deny that. And at that point, you're deceiving yourself. You know, you can't blame the celebrity because they literally told you the truth. So that's why they all have to tell the truth. There's so many celebrities that blatantly admit that the Bible is the truth, but then they continue to deceive people and do negative things and sinful things because they want you to know the truth, but still deny it. That way you're deceiving yourself, and that way you won't get into heaven because you're willingly denying God and the Bible. But anyways, now let's talk about this tweet that AdinRoss made where he said there's only two genders. And although this is true when it comes to the fact that God only made two genders, you know, God only made Adam and Eve and he designed it for there to only be male and female. But obviously over time, the devil and the fallen angels have mixed things together and put certain chemicals in pills and food and tap water and a bunch of other things to mess up people's hormones and make them this third gender, which is actually called intergender. And I can't say the word, but I call them inverts because that's a YouTube friendly word that I can say. But you guys will see what the actual gender is in this article. So it says, like many people, I was taught growing up that each of us is either male or female, period. But that's simply not so. Because nowadays, like I said, the demons have mixed people's genders so much to where there's a third gender that's male and female combined. You know, it's a mixture of both genders. And this is not a natural thing. So here's the details about this third gender. And this is a fact, by the way. You guys can look this up yourself. Some people may be assigned and raised as a girl or boy, but then identify with another gender later in life, while most continue to identify with their assigned gender. So the name of this gender is on the screen. I cannot say it, but it's basically intergender. You know, I like to call them inverts for short. So some inverts traits may be visible at birth, while others may not appear until the person reaches puberty. In some cases, a person may never know that they are inverts. So that's a sad thing. Some people are born like this due to their parents' hormones being out of place, and now their kids are born like this and they don't even know. And then it says, this professor explains how quick the doctors are to surgically, quote unquote, fix babies identified at birth as inverts by sculpting the body to make it functionally male or female. So basically, if you guys don't know what this is saying, they're saying that doctors are doing surgery and sculpting these babies' bodies to force it to be a certain gender because they know that these children are born with both genders. So let's get more into detail about what this means. So these individuals that are inverts have mixed body parts, meaning some combination of ovaries and male body parts that I cannot say. This comes about either because these certain tissues grow together in the same organ, or because a male side and a female side develop in the body. And the Bible even refers to these people as eunuchs, so that's another word for them. And you guys can pause the video and read this for yourself. I'm just going to summarize this real fast because I can't show these words on the screen for too long. So basically, inverts is the term that a person may use when they have both male and female gender characteristics. These characteristics include private parts, hormones, chromosomes, and reproductive organs. So basically on the outside, their private parts are male, but on the inside, their reproductive organs are female, or the other way around. So that's basically what this third gender is. It's clearly not natural. The fact that doctors have to do all types of surgeries and hormone pills and all type of stuff to try to force them to be a certain gender. But at the end of the day, they're both genders in one. And this happens to a lot of regular people and they don't even know it. Right here it says that some people don't discover that they're inverts until they're adults. And some don't find out until later they have to do a surgery or something. And some don't find out until puberty. So this is a real thing and you guys can research it more for yourself. And this is not a natural thing, okay? This is something that the devil has done, through a lot of different methods. There's these certain pills that girls take so that they won't have children, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And all of that stuff messes up your hormones. And the same thing with men, there's so many things put in place, like polyester clothing, for example, especially polyester underwear. I will be making a live stream talking about that more into detail. But basically, polyester clothing in general changes men's hormones and female hormones, and it stops you from having children. So it's a lot of deception that the devil has done. And to prove that the devil is the creator of this third gender that is a mixture of male and female, all you have to do is look at the statue that they made of him, which is the Baphomet. And as you guys can see, it's a male and female and animal and fallen angel all at the same time. So it's a mixture of everything in one. And that's exactly what the devil loves to do. He mixes genders around. He turns truth into lies. He mixes humans with fallen angels. I talked about that in the Mr. Beast video that I made. So there's a lot of things that he does. And here's some pictures of inverted people so that you guys can see that these people look like females and males at the same time. At first glance, when you look at this, you might think it's a woman. But then the more you look at her, you start to see that it's mixed with a man as well. And that's exactly what celebrities are. And I've been trying to tell you guys this for the past couple years. This is exactly why celebrities look male and female at the same time, because they're all inverts. Every single celebrity is male and female. So here's some more examples of inverted people. At first glance, this guy on the left may look like a man, but the more you look, he actually looks like a woman. And same thing with these two other inverts on the right. You might think they're females, but the more you look, they start to look like men. And here's some more examples of inverts. So this is a real thing. Be careful who you're having relations with, because you may not even know that they're an invert. This is a very common thing that the media does not talk about, because they want people to mix with these people and create more inverted people. And this one is blatantly admitting that this is a fallen angel agenda. They have the rainbow colors on these wings, and this invert is standing in front of it. So keep in mind, even though all celebrities are inverts, there's still a lot of real people walking around that are inverted and they don't even know it. So be very careful about who you're dating and who you're marrying. Nowadays, things can be very tricky. And if you guys want more information about this, me and Devon Sade have a really good video about it on our Patreon. The link is in the description below. And she's going to be dropping a part 2 to this video where she goes more into detail about this agenda. So stay tuned for that video. So last thing I want to mention about AdinRoss is the fact that he literally has a live stream with iShowSpeed, and they're openly doing the Ouija board, which is a witchcraft ritual, on their live stream, and children are watching this. So be very careful about who you're watching, because they can literally be doing rituals and these demons can enter through your phone and possess you or haunt you in your dreams, and put things in your mind. So be very careful about what you're watching. I'm not going to show this video because I don't want you guys to watch that. but I will be showing a video of this guy exposing them for this and going more into detail about it, because these characters are pushing a massive agenda on children. So if you're a parent and you have children, be very careful about what they're watching. I would not let them watch any of these live streamers or any celebrities in general, because they're all pushing many agendas on children. And I'm also going to show you guys a video of AdinRoss reacting to claims that AndrewTate has cancer. So if you guys remember in the 3 videos I made about AndrewTate, I basically said that AndrewTate is going to fake his death. And when this news came out yesterday, which was March 3rd, by the way, when you write that out, that's 3/3 like 33, and masonry equals 33. So when this news came out yesterday, a lot of you guys ran to my video and you guys were telling me that I was right about AndrewTate faking his death, because now everybody's talking about this, and a lot of you guys noticed that I was right about that. So don't be surprised when AndrewTate fakes his death. You know, they're already doing predictive programming for it right here. So last thing I want to say is make sure you guys watch my recent video that I made about Damar Hamlin. The beginning of this is about Damar Hamlin, but most of the video is me exposing false information about Jesus Christ. And I showed you guys the truth about Jesus and how Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And you can only be saved through Jesus Christ. And I'm letting you guys know this because right now I'm going to show you guys some videos of AdinRoss, you know, doing witchcraft with iShowSpeed. And then there's another video where he's reacting to Lil Uzi talking about the rapture and how all his fans are not going to heaven when the rapture happens. They're actually going to stay and go to hell with him. And AdinRoss is just laughing in the video, trying to make it a joke. But they're telling you in plain sight that the rapture is coming very soon. And if you're still idolizing them and you haven't started believing in Jesus and God, then you will get left behind when the rapture happens. So make sure you watch this video. This has to be the most important video on my YouTube channel. You know, I basically proved 100% that Jesus Christ is real and that he is the Son of God. God came to earth as a human and he did so many good things and they crucified him for it. So he came to save all of us. And if you believe in him, then you will get saved when the rapture happens. So make sure you guys watch this video. The link is in the description below. And in that video, I talked about how Jesus Christ is not actually his real name. You know, it's a watered down version of his actual real name. And in the video, I said that his real name was Yeshua or Yehoshua. But you guys actually corrected me and I did more research and you guys are actually right. His real name is actually pronounced Yahoshua, or Yahshua for short. So that's the correct pronunciation of Jesus in Hebrew. And then you guys also let me know that the correct pronunciation of God is Yahuwah. You know, in the video I said it was Yahweh, and I did research and you guys are actually right. You know, the correct pronunciation of God's name, which is spelled YHWH, is actually pronounced Yahuwah. So even though you guys can say it whatever way you want, you know, at the end of the day, God still knows that you're talking to him, no matter if you call him Yahuwah or Yahweh or Jesus or Yahshua. Either way, God knows that you're talking to him. No matter which way you say his name, you know, whether it's Jesus or Yeshua or Yahshua, the devil still knows who you're referring to and he gets scared when this name is mentioned. So there's a lot of power behind this name, no matter which way you say it. And that should let you know that Jesus is the truth. And like I said in the other video, I'm still going to refer to him as Jesus Christ and God because there's a lot of new people that watch my videos and I want everybody to understand what I'm talking about. But this is the correct pronunciation. So thank you guys for telling me about that. You know, it's very hard to find the truth of how to pronounce his name. You know, they did a lot of damage control online. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, subscribe to my Patreon. The links are in the description below. Make sure you guys watch the new video I posted on Patreon. It's a 5-hour video exposing the truth behind Freemasonry and the people that run the world. So make sure you guys check that out.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. Like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers that entered the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell right with me.
I saw this.
Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over.
Nah, what the?
1,000,000 times and you didn't even know. That's up.
Yo, chat, if you guys heard that and you guys were at that concert, what would you guys do? Bro, don't say El Uzi. That's just funny as. Oh God, it's funny.
But I still love you anyway.
Bro, it's just funny, bro. I would laugh. Oh God.
To go on YouTube live stream with AdinRoss and show his young fans him and AdinRoss playing with a Ouija board.
Yes! Yes!
Yo, T.O. That was loud. If you grab that Ouija board again, I swear to God.
What's wrong with grabbing the Ouija board?
Where are you going?
Let's put up $1,000 on this game. Let's do it.
I ain't gonna lie, be losing.
Oh, that's a
three.
Ouija.
I was thinking 3 bands.
Where you going?
I'm gonna just step out for this one.
No. It's okay. I've already sacrificed for it.
What?
So 1 free symbol in a... No! Where are you guys going, dude?
Adin is part of the Illuminati.
Puppet.
Illuminati using you, bro. You playing these kids, bro.
What do you mean?
You feminizing the youth, bro.
Wait, the Illuminati's here?
They're using you, bro.
For what?
Feminizing.
Bro, I did this for a video. I'm not a part of the Illuminati.
See me, bro.
My face ID doesn't even work.
I'm finna go back. I'm finna go ghost, bro. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm finna go ghost, bro. This
I call Zias.
here crazy, bro.
Let me call Bishop.
Man.
Bishop. Big Blue.
Bro, you look like James Charles, man.
Oh, Bishop, don't do that to me.
Oh, shit.
Should I call Zias? I ain't gonna lie. Zias
Don't
not
call nobody else.
Zias not gonna talk.
Oh.
Is it quicker like this? Like we're just
Gang! I'm live, what up? What?
Hell no. Oh, hell no. Absolutely not.
Big DZ!
What are y'all on, bro?
We chillin', man. Snake, come on, we chillin', man.
No, the not chilling, bro.
And they're like Big Mama.
Jeez, I got something for you when you come back. I got something for you. Keep playing with me, big boy.
What are y'all? What you
Oh, basically, we have Sofago coming over, and we wanted to put on some makeup.
Bro, I thought we was doing a rock star.
Sofago?
makeup, bro.
Something like Monsanto?
I thought we was doing what Cuff's doing, bro.
Because he wears makeup. I don't know. We wanted to make him feel comfortable.
Can you do that to me real quick?
No.
Huh?
He gotta go. He got a dinner to go to.
Man.
So,
He got a reservation.
do I look good, Zeke?
Don't be a copycat.
Off the map? Zeke, if I was a girl...
Don't do it, bro.
Don't do it? Alright, my bad. My bad, Zeke.
I want to know why y'all got on makeup, though.
Man, Z, let me talk, bro.
Yeah.
Z, I thought when I sat in the chair, I said I want the rock star. If I'm doing the makeup, I'm gonna do the rock star like the white and black Carti be doing, right? You know what I'm saying? I sat in the chair and closed my eyes, and I opened my eyes, and I'm looking like Lizzo.
Zeke, would you f me? Alright. Let me call someone up real quick. It's too loud. How about now? Is that good, chat? Better? I lowered it 1. Is that good? Hey, Darren. Oh. What? Huh?
What's wrong with you, bro?
What?
I almost caught a boner, bro. What the fuck?
Look at this. Hold on, you have a boner right now? Well, look. What about this?
Ew, hell no.
Why not this?
Cause I don't know, it's just so sloppy and ugly.
Why'd you say it's? Wait, you mean she's ugly?
Speed, you Ava. It's
Yo,
a
it's not
video.
Speed though. It's not.
Right. What are you talking about? My name is John.
I mean, ooh, never mind. You so lucky. Ooh, you lucky. Ooh, you. Ooh, almost called him. Ooh, Speed, you lucky, bro. Speed friend, you lucky.
You know what you are, Snaggy. Snag, you know what you are.
I can't even say nothing right now because I got this. I'm just take my L, bro. I'm take my L.
When people call you every day, that should motivate you.
I'm just taking my L.
Be honest, am I actually a bad?
Yeah, like on God, like I'll.
On God, you God, I would too. I'm myself right now. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's hot. I ain't gonna cap.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, man.
Speed. Oh, John. Oh. Damn, you gotta pay that Youngboy now. You gotta pay that Youngboy.
All right, I'm gonna talk to you later. Peace, shorty. Yeah, that's one of my things. Wait a minute. They're saying what's whiteface? Whiteface? What the f is a whiteface? What the f is whiteface? Call Kai. I want to congratulate Kai on the house too. You know what I'm saying? Call Kai. Call Sky Bree. Chat, you want me to? Come looks like a sloth.
Yo.
My boy, I just want to say, stop. Kai, I just want to say congrats on the house. I love you, bro. You're a legend. I'm live, by the way. I'm streaming. Yo, Kai, I'm streaming. Yo, Kai, you're a legend, bro. Congrats. It's the biggest thing ever you could do. That's a real man to do. It's real man.
Bro, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you for real, bro. I bro. But can I ask you something real quick?
Anything.
What the f you got on your face, man?
No, I don't know. But look.
Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Man, get the.
Why you look so sad?
Man, you just get out of here with that, bro. I don't look like no Saucy Santana.
You look like my lunch plate. You look like my lunch plate.
Yo, in lunch. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's your.
Now, Adin, what the you got? You look like James Charles.
But bad stuff. Can't lie. Kai, be honest. If you were a girl, I'm sorry. If I was, well, I am.
No.
Kai, I feel like you wouldn't even pull out on me.
Yo, ooh, you know what you are.
Ooh, you know what you are. I must say it. I'm not even joking, bro. They could be trying to kill him in there, bro. Like, this is bad, chat. If it's lung cancer, it's a death sentence. Waiting additional 6 months on top of that, and it's over. They're not treating him? Dude, no way they're trying to make him go out like that, chat. They're literally trying to end him, bro. All seriousness, AndrewTate possibly has lung cancer. And if you don't treat cancer, what happens, chat? Obviously, you know, it'll spread and it'll kill your body. It kills you. So the fact that they're not treating him in here and giving him proper treatment and all those types of stuff, he said that they're gonna get him and then they're gonna kill him. Remember that, chat? He literally called it. Andrew said they're gonna get him and then they're gonna kill him. They said they're gonna try to spread lies about me, try to take me off completely, and then they're gonna try to kill me. You know what I'm saying? So he predicted this. He predicted his whole entire what's going on right now.